Alright, sorry for that, we got some technical difficulties, but here we are. Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Breath of the Wild Bingo Badge. We've got the match for the third place in the tournament between Applefreezer and Tapir. Commentating, we've got our two finalists for tomorrow, Zippars and Tay, and the one and only Angry Demon Noises as well. So, take it away, guys.
Why is it in brackets or in like
Just that they don't forget, I'm pretty sure.
I guess. Did you guys not read the rules? Can you guys hear us now?
I think we weren't heard, but I think now they can hear us. So welcome everyone. Yeah, should we?
Tell us if you can hear us.
Yeah, I checked. We can hear, or we can be heard now.
All right, hey everyone, welcome to the Breath of the Wild Bingo Bash. We've got a match for third place: Applefreezer versus SrTapir. We have two finalists with us on comms: Zimpars and Tay, and me, not a finalist.
Finalist at heart.
Yep. There we go.
Totally
Summary,
that.
good enough. We also have two gamers running, so they only wanted 5 minutes for routing, so we got 4 minutes to go through this.
Yeah, so we should explain real quick again. There's going to be a lockout and a special kind of lockout, meaning the central square will have to be completed last as the 13th square. So we are going to see Ruta, and we're going to see a really annoying side quest. And for clarification, lockout means that if one runner marks a square, the other runner can't mark it anymore, and first to 13 squares wins.
So everyone make sure you get your mashers ready. Don't pull them early.
So has anyone looked at the board yet? Anything standing out?
Ganon seems like something that Apple would do. I don't know if it'll happen, but I see
think both of them could do it. They're both any percent runners. I think they both like that square.
They're both gonna go for dog treasures too. So I'm curious to see who gets the first one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dog treasures?
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they both know.
Also, the top right square is looking very interesting. Terrytown Bridge Korok, Flower Trail, A38.
So that particular Korok is the one where you have to like jump off of the bridge and like glide onto it. So it also forces a warp on you because you can't like get up after that.
I guess you can midair.
You can midair, yeah, but it most of the time like people warp after that one. So
I'm sure both runners are definitely looking that up because I've never seen this.
Yeah, I think I know actually which Korok it is. I skipped it in my last bingo because I remember that it was kind of annoying.
Yeah, it is it's one of the annoying ones. They purposely picked an annoying one.
Okay. I think that's the only customs. No, actually, we have a few custom squares: the Korok, the Dog Treasures, the unique Royal Guard equipment.
I could easily also see them heading straight to Rito. Because we have 3 Tabantha shrines and then also the Snow Quill headdress, but upgraded ones.
Yeah,
And
actually,
you could grab 3 Tabantha shrines and like 4 shrine quests kind of on the way.
yeah, we should take a look at like what is really quick at the start, because cream of mushroom soup is, although it needs a 10, so it's not that quick, but boomerang is really quick. Kill a Hinox is really quick. There's one west of
Anger's
Yeah,
Plateau.
good too.
Yeah. Well, they will need the items for that, but yeah, I think that one's not a bad one.
The Hinox actually has a weapon on his neck that lets you kill him.
True.
It does take some time, but it will secure your square, unless you get sniped.
Monster Cake can be pretty fast if they know about the monster extract girl.
Yeah, but they still need to go to Rito, so there will be another reason for going there.
Exactly. This is why I think that if they're gonna be quick, they'll go to Rito like pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. They kind of have to make a decision between, do they want some really quick single goals, or do they want to go to Rito and go for the synergy?
Well, if they
Yeah.
do take the pathway to Rito, they can easily take out shrine quests as well on the way, and then get some shrines out of the way as well.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. And then there are Tabantha shrines there too, so that would, it just seems like it would grab a lot of players all at once.
Yeah, we're off, and we're gonna see what the runners are gonna do. We're seeing a standard start here. Sometimes you will see different starts in lockout, especially if there's something like Highland trousers or bulk equipment on the board.
Yeah, Apple just jumped right off the tower. I feel like the standard start is to go for the free 5 arrows in the pot underneath.
Yeah, but Apple always does this, I think.
Yeah, it is Apple's standard start. That is fair enough.
But yeah, Anger Cuckoo is also gonna be fast. It's just the other direction from Rito.
Exactly, and there's not many other things you can grab going that way. Maybe, well, you could get Anger Cuckoo on the way.
Coco's cooking quest.
Yeah, and Coco's cooking quest.
And yeah, then
But yeah,
Cream Mushroom is also kind of that way. So
you just
like
stop
there's
by
many things. You might have to look for them though.
5 gold ring Koroks. What do they mean by gold ring Koroks?
The ones
the one where you jump into the.
Yeah, you have to hop into the ring.
Like in the water.
Koroks. No, not those.
No, wait, that's a dive Korok. Okay, what is the gold ring Korok?
You stand on
the one where you throw the rock into the circle.
You stand on a stump, and then there appears a ring far away from you, and you have to go there.
Oh, okay.
A certain amount of time.
Yeah, they call those race Koroks usually.
On the Korok map, they're gold rings. That's why.
Really interesting. I've
Yeah,
always heard the Hunter Runners call them race Koroks.
Yeah, but let's say the runner want to look them up, then it's easiest to.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense.
Just use those names. Also, we saw Tapir grabbed honey and meat, which means that he's probably going for Coco side quests.
Yep.
Not sure if he's gonna go there instantly, or if he's gonna go maybe to Rito first and grab them just in case.
I don't think it's a bad idea to go that way instantly.
Yeah, you can knock out Hateno as well, and then go ahead and work on picture memories. I believe I saw picture memories on the board.
Yeah, but it's 5, so we should delay that going until later.
Forest Dwellers is pretty quick too, right?
Yeah, you can get that right in front of Dokutas, or right beside Dokutas. Wait, is it any Forest Dwellers equipment?
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah. So you can get the Forest Dwellers bow right beside Dokutas.
Okay, Apple grabbed honey and walked away. I'm not sure if he grabbed meat.
I
don't think so.
Or not.
You can also grab Forest Dwellers heading over to Rito, over by Moglaton.
True.
And in Moglaton.
The Apple warping to stasis. That could either mean he's gonna go to Temple of Time, or maybe wants the hammer here.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the hammer.
Okay, why does he want the hammer? Oh, maybe he's going to Rito and
to buy the headdress. I mean, you're gonna need
hammer to do the BTB where you have to kill a Boko.
Ah.
Maybe. Though I'm not sure if it's even worth grabbing the hammer for that.
I mean, I just grab it for Talis.
But yeah, hammer's generally really useful in bingo, so
There's Tapir's
Oh, no.
meat. Oh, still got
It's
it.
running
Still got
away.
it. He got it. It's fine.
So SrTapir now also warping somewhere to probably prepare a BTB to Kakariko.
Well, and whoever goes to Kakariko first gets the edge on talking to Kilton as well.
Kinda, yeah. Wait, is
Because
Apple going?
they'll be much closer.
Is it a Dalkatas BTB or like a Kaya 1 BTB? There's a dog over there.
There
The
is.
Forest Dweller is over there, Boomerang is over there.
Man, it looks like neither of them are going to Rito.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of far away, so...
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Like, Kakariko does look really juicy with Coco and Coco. There's also potential for Rubber Helm at Faron. But not like they're going there right now.
Well, if you go
Oh.
that way, you can kill the Hinox and grab the helm. So it's not a bad idea either.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're actually thinking about Hinoxes because what happened to Apple? Did the Korok break the cryo block? Is that a thing?
I think so, yeah.
What?
I think it's a thing.
I've never seen that.
It's more like it prevented its formation, I think.
No, he was always standing on it, preparing to wind bomb.
That's another reason to hate Koroks.
The Apple seems to be going to Kakariko or no? Oh, he wants a boomerang. Oh,
That counts. That counts. There we
yes.
go.
He just has to make sure that he's not gonna throw it away, because if he throws it away, he has to either outmark it, or if he instantly reloads it, then he can leave the square marked. And he's not actually going to Kakariko. I'm really surprised. Oh, he doesn't have ice arrows, so he can do the BTB.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab this Forest Dweller bow that's over there in a cave.
I don't know why you wouldn't grab the ice arrows on flat.
I mean, it's lockout, so you need speed.
True.
But yeah, SrTapir, after failing the BTB, I think he failed it once, but now he's also on his way to... Actually, don't know where he is.
There we
Is
go.
that close to Kakariko?
Forest Dweller.
Yep.
Yeah, second goal for Apple.
And the two quick ones.
Oh yeah, SrTapir is gonna get to Kakariko first, so he will get probably the Cuckoo and the Coco side cooking quest. He might go to Hateno after that.
Ooh, looks like Apple's gonna take the Hinox first.
Yeah, I wonder... Oh, okay, that's a good weapon. That should be good enough, so disclaimer. So as long, as long as he doesn't miss his headshots, he should be fine. Oh, even his bomb arrows. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be easy then.
Better, yeah.
SrTapir's actually going for the side quests first instead of the cuckoos. I mean, I guess he can afford it.
It's fair because he knows. Well, the runners are allowed to watch, so he knows
They're
that
not allowed to watch.
they're not allowed to watch. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that would break the point of bingo or lockout, because they'll be able to avoid the squares that the other person are going for.
Fair. So then, but then, what would be the reason in not? Well, okay, I guess they can still see the squares, right? So, SrTapir would know that Apple isn't near. Kakariko
exactly.
yet.
Yeah.
But Apple is actually really close, so he could get sniped to that square.
Yeah, I like hitting that cuckoo early. Like is the smartest move.
The problem with that is that you're gonna get chased afterwards for a while, so maybe he wanted to warp away after he hits the cuckoo.
Well, you can just run into a house.
Maybe. I'm actually not sure because I haven't done it too many times. I usually just warp away.
You can enter the shrine immediately after. Depends on the one that you do, though. If you do the one right by Tail at 9, you should be fine.
Guardian.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Uh,
I don't know where that's gonna take him.
I hope it's after the Hinox
I hope
because
not,
otherwise he'll have
exactly.
to unmark it.
I mean, at this point, it's not like a big deal, but this kind of stuff is going to matter down the line.
And it also sets him back. It sets him back a bit because even small time loss can be very bad for
This is after the
lockout.
Hinox?
Oh no, it's
No,
before the
it's
Hinox.
before. Yep.
Yeah, that's going to cost him some time, and that will allow SrTapir to comfortably do some quick goals, and Apple won't be able to snipe them or anything. Oh, SrTapir even grabbing the heart before the before the Coco. I mean, I won't blame it because it's gonna work, but
It's
if
risky.
you're playing
For
lockout, then you're
lockout,
always
it's
so
risky.
nervous.
Yeah.
Unless he knows that, or like, unless he assumes that Apple died and has to do the Hinox again, then obviously he's fine.
Well, yeah, he doesn't even have to assume. He knows it. Because Apple unmarked the Hinox there.
Could have technically been a misclick, I guess, but yeah, at this point it's probably...
Alright, there's Coco
Sure.
and Coco. Let's go.
Yeah, now we don't have to say those two similar words again. It's good.
Works for us.
Okay, I don't chase you for that long, but he still took a lot of damage actually. So yeah, now I'm gonna be curious.
See, the extra heart paid off.
Now I'm curious what the runners are going for. Like, SrTapir has the option for Hateno, there's Cream of Mushroom Soup, the Dyed Highland Hood. I think even one Dog Treasure is over there.
Yeah, I think the Hylian Hood is probably the best bet.
I mean, if he's going there, then he can just do both of them. But the question is he going there, or is he gonna maybe go to Faron for the Rubber Helm? Could just
For
start on Shrine quests, but
he's also gonna need some Luminous Stones. That's what your spreadsheet says for Navy. Those aren't blue. I guess.
I took that info from some website.
I'm gonna believe it. But either way, Luminous Stones is still also something to grab on the way for the Navy Hylian Hood.
I didn't see that was the only thing that makes it die Navy. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So,
means...
That makes it a little bit rougher.
He could still go there already and get the Cream of Mushroom Soup and the Warp Spot. Actually, there's a few ore on the way, Luminous Stones. But I don't think it's enough for dying. Because you need 5 items to dye a hood. Or dye anything. But yeah, Apple also... Oh, Apple's actually going directly to Hateno. I think he didn't grab Luminous Ore, never mind.
I didn't notice where SrTapir is warping.
Yeah, I didn't see either.
Well,
He did grab the... Yeah, I think he just went there to grab food and...
Yeah, he got food, fairies, so SrTapir is pretty set. Apple did not grab anything really
He
from
has...
Cash, as far as I noticed.
Nah, but he has food from the Hinox, so he should be fine for a while.
True.
Currently going towards a dog. To be precise, towards the butter dog.
I
Dog with a
told
butt on
you
him.
they're gonna go for it. And early.
Really early.
Yeah, I mean, it is a quick goal. You just have to know which dogs actually give you treasure. And it's kind of hard to look up, I think. You probably need to look at the dog treasure.
That's exactly what
Route.
I had to do. Yeah, just look up the route doc and just like
Oh, yeah, the route doc's a good
search
option.
through it.
Is that, oh no, the PM is the BTB. I think that's a far on BTB. So you might be looking for the rubber helm. Oh no, the dog is playing around.
I mean, I guess it's fine.
Is it though?
Well, we know it's fine. Apple doesn't know it's fine.
What the time loss?
I don't
Okay,
think
come on,
that's
doggo.
fine.
Yeah. Good dog. Oh no.
Oh man, cutscene.
Oh, that should be fine. Yeah, Tapir attempting that BTB. If he gets it, then it will be a very quick rubber helm for him, because he did that in his last bingo against me, I think.
Yes,
Yeah, there we
he did,
go.
and it was a pretty quick rubber helm, actually. I just rewatched that one.
The problem is it doesn't really give him any synergies, except maybe a shrine quest, some food from the durians. And also, none of them have worked towards gold ring Koroks. I'm not sure if they are just ignoring the goal, or if they're saving it for later. Because it probably takes a while. Like, I don't know how close those gold ring Koroks are to plateau. Could be a
Not
big commitment.
necessarily. I'd say they're like about mid-range away.
Okay.
They're pretty spaced out, like from each other.
Ooh,
They're the
Luminous
luminous stones. So Tapir is going for the navy. Hylian hook.
He grabs it for now, at least. Ooh, Apple actually didn't continue to Hateno.
Yeah,
Didn't want to
went
do
right back
cream
to
of mushroom
class.
soup.
Is Apple going to Rito? I don't know.
Yeah, I want to see if there's like other options. Like camera would be a viable option, I think. Castle for... I mean, I think there's not enough goals to go to castle. Unless you really want the Royal Guard equipment.
Yeah, like Castle doesn't mesh well with a lot. Yeah, other than the Royal Guard equipment.
I mean, there's also defeat Ganon, but you shouldn't do that so early in a lockout.
And even that, the Royal Guard equipment that's pretty tough. Because you have to
never
get,
did it.
that's pretty much every piece of the Royal Guard equipment. Spear, bow, shield, sword.
You're just gonna have to change time of day for them to be
What
able
else?
to talk to the lady for the rubber helm.
Yeah. What's the 5th Royal Guard?
I mean, there's like two
The armor
short
count?
sword and the claymore.
Short sword. Oh yeah, and the claymore is. Oh yeah, the Royal Guard claymore. That works. I wonder if the Royal Guard clothes work. 'Cause technically, I guess it's equipment,
Good
right?
question.
Nah,
So it's
That'd be-
equipment.
that'd be considered armor.
I mean, I'm pretty sure solar
And plus
equipment
it's
also
DLC
counts
as well.
armor for it. And DLC is allowed.
Wheels. Does it count? You gotta write that in the rule.
I mean, it's not important that we know, it's important that the runners know.
Well, yeah, they have bingo chat.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay, Apple feeding his second dog.
Armor and equipment are different. Okay, so it's gotta be the weapons.
Oh, okay.
State my case.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Oh no, this is the first snipe.
Oh, Oh, but
man.
this is Tapir's first dog, right?
Right, so this is gonna be the first snipe square. Because before this, technically, I mean, I guess Apple did go to Kakariko, but Apple went to Kakariko knowing that Tapir already did those quests, right? But Tapir right now is doing the dog treasures not knowing that Apple is just about to complete it.
Nice. Yeah, that means Tapir basically wasted his time getting one dog.
Exactly.
Which is,
and
no, it's not the worst, but it's still a bad feeling.
well, and this can multiply when we get later on to like the harder goals.
Indeed. Like, if he gets sniped by like a few seconds on the next goal, then he could be like, oh no, that's because I did that dog.
Yeah, but they are fairly neck and neck right now, so it's not bad.
It's a very interesting match. I think Apple going towards Rito, more or less.
Yeah,
Are there any goal ring Koroks around this area?
I have no idea. I think you know Korok's best here, Tay, so...
Sadly, I don't know anything about Koroks.
Okay, there is a ton of goal rings on the way. That Apple is doing. But on like the eastern part of the map, there's like barely any goal ring Koroks.
Oh yeah, you can filter by goal ring Koroks on the Korok map. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Which Korok map?
On Lepalox.
Lepalox.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the Korok map that we all use.
It's linked in the bingo sync right now, if you need it.
Here you go, chat. You guys can have it too. It's a
cool
map.
Important fact, Tapir's gonna get the camera right now. It's gonna cost him probably around 8 minutes of cutscene, maybe a bit less.
Yeah, but they need it. If
Yeah,
you know,
it's gonna unlock 3
the Riju
squares.
selfie, the picture memories,
Guardian slideshow,
and Guardian slideshow. I guess
you don't need it for Soda monuments, right?
No, you just have to. So for the stone monuments, you just have to go read them all.
Okay, good.
It's Master's moment.
Yeah, but that really sucks because like, it's not something that anyone who doesn't run Hundo does.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I never found all the monuments in my casual playthrough, so if I had to play this bingo, I would struggle a lot.
I only know of one. How many are there?
There's like there's a lot. Like I roughly remember the route, but like not really. Not enough to where in a 5-minute time of routing I'd be able to like go look it up.
Well,
you can.
Oh my.
You can look at them on the object map. Just go look for stone monument or something, and they show up.
Yeah, it's pretty good for like filtering Koroks by region. You know, we use it for bingo a lot. It's a really good map. Lepalog is an absolute genius.
DLC armor does not count, Viva. I think the items we're going to be looking for are the spear, broadsword, claymore, the bow, and shield. Those are going to be the 5.
And I don't see them going to castle for a little bit. Probably mid game, maybe, if at all. It's gonna depend. I'm really surprised that they haven't gotten cream of mushroom soup yet.
Yeah, I mean, you need to go to Ateno, and no one has been there.
Yeah.
I think Hateno might be the play right now for Tapir.
Right?
Yeah, Apple is gonna feed us
Yeah, this one of the monster extract girls. Or the only one that appears in like 4 places or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chabi is her name.
Where did Tapir warp to?
I didn't see it. Oh, back to CAC.
But he was in CAC, right?
Yeah.
I guess he just didn't want to wind bomb up here.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. It saves
It is
all
kind of awkward, that's true.
low to. I don't know. I guess he's trying to conserve food.
Would lockout food's a little tight, and I don't think Tapir grabbed any durians while they were in Faron.
Oh, he's already out of food. Okay, I thought he was still fine because he was at the fairy fountain.
Not sure. I think they probably want to save their fairies for like
Ganon or something dangerous.
And I think he's actually out of fairies. Or maybe I just mislooked his inventory.
I mean, you could be right.
And yeah, Apple definitely on the way to some Tabantha region. The goals he might be looking at is 3 Tabantha shrines.
And hopefully some gold ring Koroks on the way.
Yeah, monster cake for sure as well.
Yeah, we know monster cake is confirmed that Apple's going for.
Yeah. Oh, and the snow quill headdress. I'm not sure if he has grabbed any money yet.
there's a couple of rare ores over by the tower.
Oh, okay. Tapir apparently still has fairies.
Fairy. Yeah, there's one. Well, he's got one less now.
Yeah. Very annoying BTB. If you miss it once and the Bokos see you, they are very annoying. Can either push the frozen Boko or can attack you when you try to climb back up. Ooh, Apple can talk to the guy over there and he will get 500 rupees.
Oh yeah, that is true. The fairy guy.
Hope he knows. He's right
I
in
hope
front
he
of him.
knows. Please talk to the guy. It's free money. It's free real estate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just a quick reminder for everyone who might have joined late. This is a lockout bingo. That means if someone marks a square, the other person can't mark that square anymore, and the first to 13 squares wins. However, the central square has to be your last square marked, so you need to get 12 squares and then the central square.
Yep, so Sora stone monuments will be a thing. Very fun.
Yay! We said that you need Ruta for that goal, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
a goal
here's
ring.
yeah, here's the first goal ring, Korra.
Actually, a very annoying car. Okay, he didn't hit the bridge. Sometimes you hit the bridge and then you are just too low and then have to mid-air and then you fail the mid-air and then you're all the way down in the ravine.
Yeah, especially when wheels down. It'd be a little scary. Trying to make your way back up if you do fail.
Oh, Apple got a diamond. That's good RNG.
And a ruby. Not bad.
Yeah, I think by now he's already set for the headdress. Let me check the cost.
I believe
1k rupees.
Oh, 1k. Maybe? It might be.
I mean, diamond plus the 3
yeah,
rupees that he got. It's fine already.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, 2 rubies. So that's 4,500. It should be fine. He's got other gems.
Oh yeah, to answer your question, chat, the runners are allowed to do the middle square early, but they just can't mark it. Which is not the best idea in lockout because you have to be fast to get those squares before your opponent. But
Yeah,
technically
but
they could do it.
For that one square, it kind of makes sense. Like, I'd understand, like, trying to set up, like, Rito early. Or, not Rito, Ruda early. But... It stops you from getting all the other squares, so... that's a good idea.
Okay, and Tapir cooked the cream of mushroom soup. Which didn't need the milk in Hateno, so that's why we haven't seen it in a while. And he's gonna... Oh, does he have 5 luminous stone already?
Yeah, he picked him up a while back. That's why we knew he was going for... He actually got the stones before anything else.
Yeah, I didn't see that he was 5 already. That's why I was surprised.
Oh yeah, I believe he was able to get 5 on his first try. So there
And
we go.
that
Now we got a
actually-
lead change.
Indeed. While Apple's gonna watch this cutscene, I'm gonna check what you need for upgrading a headdress, snow quill headdress, and that is 3 red choo-choo jelly.
That's not bad. You can just get regular choo-choo jelly and
Fire arrow.
yeah.
Does he have
Well,
fire arrows though?
You don't want to do the fire arrow because the arrows tend to like pierce the jellies and then you lose the jellies. It's easier to just throw them into a fire and then you don't lose the
Oh,
jellies.
fireworks. Okay.
Yeah, you can just throw them onto regular fire.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, it's much safer than the fire arrow strat.
I think if you aim next to the jellies, it should be fine, but
Yeah, it's still risky, you know. It's way easier to just drop a fire
that's
or
true.
just like do them next to like a cooking pot or something, you know. All right, so Tapir's setting up for the camera.
Yeah, it does take a long time to set up, but as we said earlier, there's 3 squares that get unlocked with it.
Yeah, so it's pretty necessary, and with Tapir's, I guess now lead, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, technically Apple could completely skip the camera.
Yeah, Apple will probably actually end up skipping the camera if he notices. Oh, I get
Not
Apple does
necessarily.
know that Tapir is in Hateno, so
Oh, yeah.
so Apple might just skip the camera objectives to spend time on the other ones.
That would be a smart play.
Probably, yeah. The thing is also the camera goals are not the quickest. Like 5 picture memories that gonna take a while. 7 with Richu, you need to close and watch a cutscene. Guardian slideshow is pretty far away, and I'm actually not sure how hard it is to get the 3 pictures of the 3 Guardians.
If you get the right positioning, you can get them pretty easy. There's actually a couple spots where you can get all 3 pictures in one go. So it's
Easily reachable spots, or like a labyrinth in the corner of the world.
No. Like, you know those? What's the? It's like right next to castle actually, where you can get a picture of like all 3.
Okay, that should be fine. Yeah. And Apple barking the monster cake, which is tying them again. I assume he bought the snow quill address already, but the star on the square means that you have to upgrade it, so he can't mark it until he actually upgrades it.
Yep, which also requires opening a fairy fountain.
Yep.
And then Apple has, I believe, just 1 gold ring Korok. And then this is his first Savanta shrine.
You think it's his first ride?
I didn't see it.
Let me actually check which shrines would be available for him. There's actually a lot. Although some are pretty annoying to get in.
Yeah, but he only needs 3, so it shouldn't be too bad. No, the ones next to the villages are always the easiest ones.
Yeah, the problem is, okay, I guess he can get Shavarvo, which is on the way to Teba, or the flight range.
Yeah.
And then either Burida Nag, which needs Noon and the fire arrow, and a precise shot that he might not know. Or he has to go all the way south to either Kaokeo or Tenakusa.
Oh, there's the gold ring Korok. I forgot there was one here. Apple's routing these well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He might have to rush it a bit more, but Tapir hasn't made any.
Yeah, if Tapir hasn't gotten any, it's fine. But in Apple's head, yeah, he should have already had more than this. I might even wonder if he thinks he's gonna get the square or not.
Yeah. And Tapir is starting to do shrines. get some money probably.
Why don't you get the task over with? They have to do 12 shrines still.
Yeah, and well, there's
Yeah.
also the 4 shrine quest goal.
I was
as
just surprised that he
well.
opened the chest.
Yeah, that one's probably for money, but
Oh, Flamebreaker Helm. I haven't even seen that square yet. I think that
Yep.
one's 2,000 rupees. Yeah, 2,000 rupees. So yeah, they definitely need money. I won't say anything anymore about them farming money.
Alright, Tapir's warping back to Kakariko.
Yeah, he'll have to unlock the picture memories by talking to Imp again.
Yep. Oh man.
Apple is struggling with wind bombs right now. It's hard to get out of this pit again. So
Luckily,
he's
yeah,
that was-
deciding.
yeah.
I think the warp was a good idea.
Oh, someone in chat asked if Tapir got the shrine quest for Tano or.
I'm pretty sure. That's why I assumed that Tapir was doing that shrine in the first place.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good call then. And yeah, even if he missed it, he could go back to the NPC, and it would be a rather quick goal or a rather quick quest.
Yeah. So not too bad.
Yeah, four shrine quests technically looks fast, but there's not really any convenient spot where there's 4 close shrine quests, so they have to go a bit all over the place.
And I know
And since there's still other fast goals, they might want to delay it a bit, and that's why we haven't seen a goal mark.
like the Terrytown Korok is pretty easy for Tapir to grab. As compared to Apple right now.
The gold ring Koroks?
No, the bridge Korok for
Oh, okay.
the one on Terrytown, the very top right square. Because Tapir is much closer to that area than Apple is, and Tapir knows that. So that's kind of like almost a given
Yeah.
square.
It's still pretty far away from Kakariko. Like, you have to get some good BTBs to get there quickly.
Yeah, but it's real far from Tabantha.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't guarantee that Tapir is going for the square right now.
Oh no, I don't think he's going for it now, but as far as regions are concerned, you know, he does have that advantage. Tapir hasn't gotten a single goal ring Korok though.
Yeah, he might just ignore the goal at this point. Like, maybe he has a more important goals in his mind right now.
Yeah. Or just didn't want to look up what it was.
Oh, is he doing the shrine quest here? Is this Metalo? The deer? Yeah, looks like it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's probably gonna rush the shrine quest from here on because he already spent. Oh, he.
Oh,
my
no,
God.
not again.
Ooh. Oh
Well,
dear.
Tay knows this feeling.
Yeah. It's not a pleasant one. It's always best to do this quest during the day or morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, Tapir already spent, or will have spent the time to get 2 shrine quests already. So he's probably gonna rush them to make sure that he's not gonna get sniped.
Yeah. And that's a fair ploy.
And I actually like the idea of going to Akala because Terrytown, Korok, and Talk to Kilton both are really quick. They're just far away.
Okay, so Apple's getting the choo-choo jellies that he needs for the upgrade of the snow quill. You should probably grab a little bit more than that one.
He needs 3. It's gonna be fine.
Sometimes the fire burns the jellies, man.
He played this Pyro safe.
It's safe, but still, you want to be careful. There was another chew right there.
Did anyone count the Koroks for Apple?
I think this is his fourth one?
Alright.
Third or fourth.
Actually, we're gonna see on the Korok count because
Oh yeah. It'll only be at 5.
Yeah, pretty sure it's 4.
I actually couldn't read the Korok count.
I can't read it either.
It was 4. This was 4.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not 5 because you didn't mark it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been 3. I couldn't read it, but I think it was 4.
Now he's doing the second Panther Shrine. The good thing about the Panther Shrine goal is that it will put him closer to 12 Shrines goal. So if it's gonna come down to that, he could have an advantage. On the other hand, Tapir is doing shrine quests and might complete most of the shrines as well, so he will have 4 shrines already.
Yeah, so Tapir would have a slight advantage on the total shrine count.
If he actually completes all the shrines. Like, technically for the shrine quests, you only have to activate the shrine. Or spawn it in some cases.
I mean, in this case, it makes sense to just complete them if it doesn't cost you too much.
I would agree. Especially since most of them are blessings.
And the money is needed from whatever item you get. So it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah, Apple didn't get a good enough skew, so you have to go for the backup skew in here.
The Vark method.
I'm actually not familiar how to get a good enough skew to clip through the pillar from this backup spot. There is a pretty consistent way to get skew for ESCs though. But then you have to do an ESC, which is another problem.
Yep.
Yep.
According to Bings, you want to land lower down on the lip for pillar skew.
You want to aim a little slight right with it as well whenever you're adjusting the angle for the clip.
Okay, pretty much the opposite of ESC then, because you want to land high on the lip for that.
Yeah.
Alright, so the peer completed the quest, warping back to Hateno and most likely grabbing the shrine quest. Yeah. That will be his third one then.
Yep.
And there's lots of quick options for the fourth one. Either Flower Shrine, Tamul.
I know most people opt for Flower Blight. It's one of the easier quick shrine quests.
Indeed. Tamul would put him closer to Akala, but I'm not sure if he wants to go there.
True.
And I'm not sure how worried he is about getting sniped for that square, because the Flower Blight one is definitely faster.
Well, yeah, and as soon as Apple gets this last shrine, it's gonna confirm to Tapir that Apple is still into Bantha.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they both kind of just have their respective regions of the map and just trying to get squares. So
It's
far,
actually-
we've only seen one snipe. Sad.
It's kind of an interesting development. At the start, they were like off to the same squares, and then they diverged into completely different corners.
Yeah, now
It's a
they're
smart
just like
strat, but at
doing
the
their
same
own
time,
thing.
It's whoever can get their side done faster.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna assume that at some point they're gonna converge again, maybe at Castle.
Yeah, most likely. Because Tapir is going to need to take the pictures for the Guardian slideshow. Tapir
Yeah, actually
didn't grab that shrine, though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not a blessing, so maybe he thinks that it's too long.
Yeah, makes sense.
Shouldn't he have 4 shrine quests right now?
I thought so.
Oh no, wait. The first one, I counted the first one twice.
Ah,
Like he completed the shrine first in Hateno and then grabbed the shrine quest, and I counted that twice. So he only has 3 right now.
makes sense. I was taking your word for it, Sid.
But Apple has 5 gold ring Koroks.
True.
And, you know, Tapir might be glad because that means he doesn't have to worry about that goal at all.
Okay, this is Tapir's first picture memory?
Should be. Oh yeah, and Apple going for his last Bantha Shrine right now.
Yeah, so that'll give him a considerable square lead.
Yeah, but we can't forget that Tapir has a camera, which gives him a lead towards 3 different goals.
True, but Apple also has most of the Snow Quill headdress. So that's at least another half.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder what's gonna happen with the shrines. Like, who's gonna get the 12 shrines first?
Now, see, that's what I wonder. Now, will Apple elect to go towards Castle, or go for more shrines?
Good question. There's also still...
Because everything else for Apple would be fairly camera locked.
Killer Molduga is still there. That could be, or he could also go to Akala. Like we said, that Tapir is close to Akala, but Apple has a war spot at Kakariko, which puts him just as close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as you said, he could just focus on shrines. Get that square. Tapir cooking a little bit. For lockout, it's actually... Oh, sorry, what did you say?
Food has been tight for Tapir, so I kind of understand the decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, food in lockout is a difficult thing because you can't cook too early, otherwise you'll lose too much time for the quick squares. But if you delay cooking too long, then you will run out of food, and that will slow you down even more than cooking early. So you have to find a pretty convenient spot to cook, or just skip cooking at all, but I don't think that's gonna go well.
I think that's definitely a bad idea. Don't skip cooking. Especially if you went to Kaiwan. Don't skip cooking. Alright, so Apple is back at Kakariko. Okay, he's gonna open up the fairy fountain.
Did he burn his jelly already?
No, he hasn't burned it yet. He can burn it here if it's... I can't tell if it's raining.
I think it's raining, actually.
Can't burn it.
Oh, he forgot. He has to talk about twice.
Oh, man.
And it's Tapir going to the next memory. Kind of doing the best ending route here, or all main quest route. Which will also put him to castle, so he's probably gonna grab 5 unique royal guard equipment along the way.
There we go. Stalker picture.
Oh. Oh,
no,
don't get
oh, no.
sniped. Oh my god.
Ooh. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Worth it. Now he just needs a turret and a Skywatcher? Right,
Yep. Or Scout and Skywatcher.
Oh, true.
Yeah, one of them is in... I think it's only in Test of Strength. I might be wrong.
Hawakoth has it as well.
Okay.
So it's inside Shrines and Divine Beasts.
Oh no. How many is he gonna get out of it? They didn't burn! Yeah,
Oh, no.
the rest of them didn't burn.
Fire's still there. Wow, okay.
Alright, it works.
I'm surprised it didn't get destroyed because he aimed right at it. But I guess it's just a weird interaction.
Yeah, it's honestly like an RNG thing. Like sometimes they get destroyed and sometimes you get to keep them. Alright, there we go. And there's Snowclaw.
Yeah, it puts Apple up 3 squares. But it
And
doesn't
now
mean
I'm
anything.
extremely curious. I have no idea where Apple's gonna go, but there's so many. He's got so many options.
I would say either Shrines or Akala.
Yeah, same. I think Akala is the best move, and that's not.
I think he's going to Castle then.
Yeah. Wait. Did he? Yeah, he's gonna go
You
to
have to
Temple of
stasis, so
Time.
he's probably going to
Yep.
Temple of Time.
Yep. He's going to Castle.
You know,
If
in
he's
his
Ganon
position, I
is-
might also do Shrine Quests because he
Yeah.
doesn't know how close SrTapir is. Do you need stamina food for the Tarry Town, Korok?
No, you don't.
Alright.
Yeah, you can do without. It's a little tight, but you can do without.
SrTapir not even completing the shrine, he just wanted to picture.
And
Not sure if that's a good call or not.
Well, Tapir didn't get Tapir didn't get Healer out either, so I mean it makes sense. It's just what Tapir has been going
Did
for.
he get Mesalo?
I think so.
That
I
means
think
he's in
Tapir is at
6 shrines.
6, yeah. Oh, is
Wait,
Tapir
is-
going to Castle too?
Is he gonna follow Apple?
Oh.
Is this? I mean, he doesn't know he's following Apple.
Yeah.
It's a race.
That's gonna be
And,
interesting.
well, and it makes sense because Tapir needs the other pictures for the Guardian slideshow. So I expected Tapir to go to Castle. I didn't expect Apple to. Well, I guess Apple had a lot more options than going to Castle.
I'm actually
Tapir has
surprised.
less.
Defeat
I'm-
Ganon as well as the Royal Guards.
Well, true, defeat Ganon is probably also a viable option at this point. I guess it's a long square, but it's a square.
Wait.
Wait, Tapir, what's he
Okay.
doing? Shrine Quest? Song of Storms?
Yep. Looks like it.
Alright. I mean, guaranteed square, can't argue with that.
Exactly. And in Tapir's case, Tapir doesn't know if Apple has been working on Shrine Quests.
True. Oh, he's going to the camera. Oh my god. Guardian Slideshow Shrine Quest, of course. I didn't know there was a BTV that goes towards that. That's really smart. Actually, it looked like the far on BTV that he used earlier, but he just curved it more, I think. Still a very good idea.
Alright, so finding the 5 unique Royal Guard equipments is not actually going to be that easy. It requires a bit of running around Castle.
It has to
that
be said
will
though that
probably be
Apple
the first one.
knows the old and the new castle route, so that will give him like 4 already? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it should be 4. And then you can just look around and you'll find the other one. It's not bad.
To be fair, looking around sounds way more scarier, or is way more scary than it sounds.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Castle is rough. But at least in Castle, it's not like outside in the chest. You know, it's just in like specific spots. So I know there's like the halberd in the furnace area up here. Yeah, gonna distract him to grab it.
They don't
The
care.
Moblins don't care about it at all.
What? Oh, Oh, okay. Nice reaction.
So late.
Oh,
Oh,
they hurt
no.
him. Oh god.
Oh, he didn't pick it up. I don't think
Damn.
Apple realized he didn't pick it up. And his melee weapons are full.
Oh no.
Yeah,
he's gonna
Apple
realize
didn't
he
actually
can't
pick it
finish
up. He's gonna realize as soon as he swaps his weapons, if he does, or pauses.
How does he have so many weapons though?
Sledgehammers and axes.
Hinox.
Yeah, and the Hinox weapons.
Oh, true.
He's gonna know right here.
No, Apple.
Apple, what are you doing?
Oh no.
You didn't pick up the second one.
I gotta say, it's very easy to overlook that message. Oh, he'll realize now.
Okay, now now he knows. We are so writing him on the interview for this one.
Oh yeah. I hope he won't throw away this boomerang.
Yeah, hopefully not.
But looks like he knows.
Yeah, he knows. Okay. I don't think Tapir is carrying a boomerang. But that's honestly a smart play though. Because if Tapir is carrying a boomerang and Apple throws away his boomerang, Tapir claims the square.
Unless Apple instantly reloads.
Yeah. Unless Apple is fast enough. But that's something to think about for y'all's match.
Tapir actually is also at castle now. He is way behind for the 5 unique royal guard square. And he could waste a lot of time depending on when Apple is gonna get that square.
True.
They're also gonna have to manage, if they're killing Ganon, they're gonna have to manage how many arrows they use for the bow. Unless they grab the second bow.
Oh, after
Yeah,
killing
because
Ganon, everything gets restored to
Oh yeah, you're right.
what it was before Ganon.
So would they have to unmark the square if it breaks on Ganon, and then get back from where they load back in?
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh. Oh,
You would have to. That
I
is how it
guess, yeah.
will work.
They would just have to
That's
pay
really
attention to
awkward.
their arrow count. That'd be like an easy snipe for the other one if they have the bow and they just don't go for Ganon.
Apple's struggling to climb a simple pillar.
It happens.
Actually, why does this happen? Like, it looked perfectly fine. He could only do 3 jumps.
Nah, it's weird. It's funky. It happens sometimes. I don't know why, but it like with the less items you have, you're able to make it more often.
Wait,
Because the
actually?
items make you heavier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know if it works like that.
It doesn't, but that's like
Oh god. According to Vivo,
happened?
it's a climb glitch.
Yeah.
I first thought it could maybe be
rain
something with the
outside.
weather. Because when it's raining, you use more stamina even if you're not in the rain. Or if you're at towers, I'm not sure. It's weird. Ooh, Tapir actually just completely ignoring the 5 royal guard square.
Yeah, Tapir just wanted the picture memory and the pictures of the guardians, I guess.
Yeah, it's actually a good call.
Was that
But-
Tapir's third or fourth picture memory?
Third.
Yeah, I think it was third as well. It makes sense, but I know that Tapir knows both the new and the old castle route. So it wouldn't have been a bad idea just to grab the equipment, but I guess it makes sense if you don't want to like go through all of castle.
Yeah, it could also be that he just wants to really get the picture memories because he's scared of getting sniped. Because he did spend a lot of time for that.
True, and well, I don't know if let's see. I mean, technically, nothing Apple got indicates that Apple would have gone for picture memories. Wait, what?
True, but you...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
either way, now Tapir knows it was a good call to not go for the Royal Guard equipment, and Tapir now knows that Apple is in Castle because there's no other
Indeed.
place you can get all 5. So, what will Tapir do with this information?
Yeah, I mean, I think Tapir is still going to do picture memories. Oh, and maybe
Yeah,
the selfie
Tapir's
with
going
Richu.
for- Yep. And a Molduga on the way here too.
Did he grab the Royal Guard's bow at the castle? Would make the Molduga way easier.
Oh, damn, I was hoping we would slide through. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, then the Molduga could be kind of tough. I haven't fought many Moldugas, so I'm not the best to judge this.
I've never fought one, so me neither.
You pretty much need like a good bow, but you can also like kind of cheese them with bombs. But it's super slow.
According to Vlad, Molduga is kind of annoying, but it's very doable.
Yeah.
We were pointing out there's a typo in Terrytown that we have to cancel the entire board.
Oh man. Yep. Let's burn it and start over.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
I was actually looking at the square the entire time. I was wondering, isn't it called Terraytown, or is that a typo on the cheat sheet? So I just didn't say anything.
I thought they just did it so it would look nice as a square and then hope no one would notice.
That's also a possibility. Tapir grabbing his 4th picture memory after this cutscene.
And we love the cutscene.
A quite quick note to take a selfie with Richu Square. You do need the clothes, the Gerudo clothes, and for those you need to go to the town first, talk to the man, then go to the Oasis, pay 600 rupees, and then go back to the town, and then you need to talk to Richu. Like, you need to watch through a cutscene to actually be able to make a selfie with her.
Yeah, that cutscene is so long.
Or you can just get unloaded everything and sneak in and take it really quick before you soft lock.
I don't know if Tapir will go. Tapir might go for it, actually. That would be pretty hype.
He has his 5th picture memory?
Yeah.
2. Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
Like it. So Tapir is now closing the gap.
The camera investment starting to pay off.
It looks like Apple is starting to prep.
There's a BTB to the top of Sora's domain where you can either go to Akala, or he can get the armor from the cutscene that he's gonna need for later, and then swim up a waterfall and go to Akala.
Yeah, you might as well because you have to do it. Yeah, it looks like.
Ooh, grab me some food. I guess he's starting to get low on food. I don't think Apple has cooked anything, right?
Nope. I didn't see it anyway, if they did.
Oh, he just wanted a warp spot.
Oh, alright. Well, premature. No mashers. Feels bad.
That seems like a pretty big investment to go there for the warp spot.
You ruined it, Mules. Now it's no longer interesting.
Wait, why did he turn around? Like, how did he warp away off the castle? I actually don't know what he did off the castle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a warp. Right out of castle.
Okay, yeah, I guess he was close to Sora's domain and wanted to grab the warp spot right there. now he is going... Oh, he could go to Gerudo.
Yeah, it makes sense. As far as Apple is concerned, Apple has no reason to believe right now that Tapir is in Gerudo.
Yeah, he's doing the BTB to Gerudo. And he does have a lot of weapons for the Molduga.
True, so that could be a snipe.
80%, yeah. Apple is doing the start of any percent. Going to Cryo right now, being on pretty good pace. Only 1 hour, 4 minutes.
This is so hard in this weather.
Wait, does this BTB not work when it's thundering?
It's probably hard to get enough sound.
Why is weather so annoying in Breath of the Wild?
It literally does. It's only helpful in like very niche situations.
That's pretty early bullet time, but he'll get somewhere.
It's workable.
Or
And I have a feeling that Apple is going to nail the Molduga snipe. Because I think Tapir is going to go for the cutscene.
yeah, he might go for the Sophie first and then the Molduga. Or maybe he's
Yeah.
just gonna skip the Molduga because I mean, I don't know how comfortable he is with Moldugas, but in his position, I would not feel ready for facing Molduga.
Yeah.
And
It
Apple
would
is not
be
ready for this
really
cliff.
tight.
Yeah, in situations like these, stamina food could be pretty convenient. Yeah, then again, cooking in lockout, it's a tough thing.
Yeah, cooking doesn't give you any squares. So,
What?
it's kind of...
Except Coco.
Wait, how did he drop?
Cooking gives you very few squares.
Cream of mushroom soup? There's actually a lot of cooking squares, they're just not that often on the same board.
Well, they don't really help you too much with... Yep, so here's the cutscene first. So if Apple goes for a Molduga here, which that is probably it. That's probably the only reason Apple is coming here. Is to kill Molduga.
And if anyone was wondering why does Tapir not just take a selfie from the entrance of the door, it's actually stated in the rules that you have to stand next to the NPC.
I guess that's the interest.
And Apple in the middle of a sandstorm. No idea where he's headed. I mean, I'm sure he knows. But I don't know.
Yeah, he's just probably using the map. Yeah, there's one around here.
Didn't even know that. That's probably good to remember.
Oh! Always suck.
Okay, now Apple knows it appears in the desert, so he will be very worried, I think.
Yeah, he's Russian. But see, Tapir doesn't know that Apple's in the desert.
That's true.
So Tapir's not going to necessarily rush, although Molduga is Tapir's next thing, so... Let's see, it's a race!
I think there's one right at that boulder. It's not a... At that mountain in front of Tapir. Oh, Apple getting the Naboris cutscene.
Oh, man.
I think he's gonna get attacked by Naboris. Uh-oh.
That's even
it's-
worse.
I think he's safe.
Okay, they're good, yeah.
Okay.
Oh! That was smart play!
What happened?
Tapir grabbed a ton of bomb arrows from the chest here.
Oh.
This Molduga will be easy.
He does have the Royal Guards bow.
Yep.
Gonna be really good for him.
This should be...
Ooh.
This should be Tapir Square. Blow it up. You gotta blow it up.
Yeah, yeah. If he's gonna snipe Apple here, then I think Tapir's in pretty good position. Actually, I think both rounds will be pretty equal from that point on, and Tapir just has one goal lead.
Yeah.
So
attack food.
It's going to be a very interesting race after this. Yeah, freezing Atlas Alphas, that's a good call. It's not to get sniped or anything. Wow, that was still so much damage.
There we go. And all you have to do is kill it. As long as Tapir doesn't die.
Very nice, very nice.
Gonna do.
They're one for
Yeah.
one on snipes.
Yep, there's a
Okay.
immediate warp.
Yeah, Apple realized that
Oh.
it instantly worked out. That's a good call.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have
Two-
been a bad call. Just finish it off in case Tapir like dies or something. But
No, he can't afford that time loss.
exactly,
Like,
and
Tapir
not
would
when
have
not
to-
when they're this far.
Yeah, Tapir would have to go for an extra bow if they're gonna go defeat Ganon, while Apple didn't use the bow at all.
And I think
Apple
Tapir
would be
couldn't
able
even
to do it.
afford to actually loot those chests because I feel like both of them are gonna rush the same goals right now.
Yeah, so it's
I would call
a
Apple.
rush to Terrytown.
And Apple's actually closer, I think. Is he? How is he gonna get there? Is he just gonna windbomb up all the way?
Oh, I didn't check the load screen for Tapir. How many shrines do they have?
I think 6.
Yeah, we're pretty sure 6.
Oh, Tapir's gonna do shrines
Seven.
actually.
Okay, so it's gonna be what, 2 squares for Apple?
Yeah, if Tapir's doing shrines and not going to Terrytown.
Yeah, I mean, 12 shrines is a good goal for Tapir, but I feel like at this point he should go for the 2 squares.
Yeah, it's better to go for 2, especially because
Naruto would be the last thing they have to do.
yeah, and like those squares are like so simple. It's one Korok and talk to an NPC.
I mean, there could be many reasons why he wouldn't go for it. Like, maybe he thinks that Apple is already going towards that spot because for him, Apple was never in Gerudo Desert. Like, he must assume that Apple was working towards something.
Oh, true. That makes a lot of sense.
Actually, at this point, I would probably think that Apple is doing Ganon. If I was in Tapir's spot. Because I last saw him in cast and he hasn't done anything for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So then it would still make sense for Tapir to go to Terrytown right now.
Yeah, I would do that in Tapir's position. But Tapir might be thinking that he's going to Akala. Because... I don't know.
Okay, maybe.
It's like so hard to get into the players' minds.
Yeah,
Just-
exactly. Well,
There's too
there's
much
so
going
much you have to. There's so much you have to think about with lockout. Like you're using the goals that the other runner got to figure out where they are on the map and what they can get to.
And this is not even the hardest form of lockout. Like, sometimes players are allowed to not mark squares, which will add even more confusion, which we
Yep.
don't have right now, luckily, because that could become very hard to commentate.
Yo, that would be rough on us, exactly. Yeah, so Tapir's just rushing shrines. So after that, what Tapir would have to go get the Flamebreaker helm.
Yeah, Flamebreaker. Which if they
Tapir's
had,
gonna basically be forced to get the Flamebreaker helm in order
yeah,
to
if
win.
they keep heading this direction over to Elden, it shouldn't be too big of a problem.
Yeah, so
Stop
Tapir
at
only
the
needs
table
2 more
for
goals.
Elixir, sorry.
Tapir only needs 2 more goals, and then he can work towards Stone Monuments.
Yeah, so well, that's what we're saying. We're pretty sure that Tapir's second goal would be the Flamebreaker helm after 12 shrines.
It should be the quickest one.
Well, yeah, I don't think Tapir would go for defeat in.
Well, he could. It wouldn't be... Actually, it would be slowest goal.
Yeah, definitely the slowest one. Don't do that to Fear. Please. I actually thought the Apple was gonna go for defeat Ganon, and Apple proved me wrong.
Yeah, he probably will go for it.
Which means that is the best square put on this on this board. If people don't want to do it.
Yeah, but now Apple's gonna do this Korok here, which will tell Tapir that he is in here. Which means Tapir won't go for the talk to Kelton square, so he only has Flamebreaker Helm or defeat Ganon. And yeah, as we discussed, it's probably gonna be Flamebreaker Helm.
Oh, is it raining? Oh no, this Korok sucks in the rain. It might require stamina in the rain. Yeah, okay. That's a good call. It's a good call.
Rain.
Yeah, the fire will work.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, I thought he was gonna put the wood in the leaves. You could kind of make it work, I think.
All you can do is place a cryo block underneath the bridge that they're on right now, and then put the wood on top of it.
But then he would have to get back up, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't be. He would have to get back up. Yeah.
I think a cardinal will just make it.
He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, that's why this Korok sucks.
He might just wait.
Wait, why?
I think it's 10 more seconds. Or, I mean, I think the weather changes on like the full hour, but I'm not quite sure. Like, I think it stays for. Oh my god, Apple, please. I think it stays for like 3 hours, so I'm not sure which hours it actually changes. But one in-game hour is one real-life minute, so you can actually calculate more or less how long it's gonna take.
Tapir could really use this downtime to just snipe it from Apple.
Yeah, but Tapir doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Tapir probably thinks that Apple is doing Ganon.
Ganon, yeah.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Or at this point, he might actually start thinking that he got sniped, that Apple got sniped.
Okay, Apple, I really think just like wind bombing to Terrytown, making a fire under like the rocks or something, and then going to the Korok would have been faster than this.
But would it be as entertaining as this?
Okay, I guess that's fair.
I love
these are nice clouds.
Okay, there you go. Rain is over.
Okay. Should we do doable now? Yeah, this Korok is rough.
Is there a strat where you just glide down and grab all the flowers?
That is the strat, actually. The strat is that you know where the flowers are and you glide.
Oh, that one actually doesn't even look that bad, except that you were kind of stuck here.
Yeah, exactly, and so it forces a warp here, and so, you know, it's like an interesting routing.
Oh, it actually refills your stamina. I forgot about that, so it's pretty nice if you want to go mid-air afterwards, or just land and do a normal wind bomb.
Not bad. And so now we're back at 2 tied.
Oh man.
Tapir has, I think, like 2 or 3 shrines left. I'm probably closer to 3. Yeah, Tapir now knows they have to get Flamebreaker armor. So, getting as much money as possible. Unless Apple goes for Flamebreaker. Doesn't make sense. Go for Kilton.
Oh yeah, someone in chat asked if Apple already got any stone monuments. No. I wonder, can you?
You could have, but he didn't.
He didn't, yeah. So, are you saying you can grab them before doing Ruta?
Yeah, you just have to talk to them. But the thing is, like, you won't get the quest, right? So it's better to just do them all at the end.
Wait, do you need to quest to talk to them? So they count?
No, you can interact with them. You just have to have interacted with them.
But can you like have the quest start and complete immediately after starting like the beginning of the quest? But already
Yes, it
complete
should
all the
complete
time?
if you've interacted with all of them.
Okay. I mean, it would have made sense to grab some along the way, but I
But
think he
it
didn't
also
know it.
makes it hard, like, to remember which ones you got.
I think it should be fine. Like, bingo players have to remember so many things.
Yeah, but those
So-
tablets, they all look the same. They're all like in random spots. This one is tough. That was a tough square to put in. Alright, should be an easy Kilton. All in all, this is a close lockout and a really good one so far. I'm glad it wasn't a wash either way.
Yeah, indeed, both are gonna get their 11th square really soon. Oh, I wonder if you're gonna race towards Flamebreaker Helm. Or if someone is gonna decide to do Ganon.
They're not gonna do Ganon. Not with Flamebreaker Helm available. But that would mean whoever doesn't get the Flamebreaker Helm has to do Ganon to try and win.
Yup. The problem is the PRC is that Apple is done with the square right now. So Apple will have an advantage going towards Flamebreaker Helm. So Tapir might just decide to go Ganon instead.
Tapir's probably just gonna go straight to Ganon.
Or he could hope that Apple is gonna do Ganon and then Tapir would just go towards Flamebreaker Helm.
Well, yeah, and Tapir must be extremely confused, right? Because that whole time Tapir thought that Apple was doing Ganon.
I mean, we don't know, we just assumed that.
Well, yeah, it makes the most sense, though.
Yeah.
I'm curious. We should ask in the interview what Tapir thought Apple was gonna do after Apple got the 5 Royal Guard equipment.
Tapir getting an opal.
60 rupees.
Okay, and Apple's setting up for the BTB towards Elden, so he's definitely going for the Flamebreaker Helm.
That's the good one. Oh, they're gonna race to it. I think they're gonna race to it. I don't know.
Oh, Vivo in chat just said that the BTB doesn't work when it's raining, and it always rains before defeating Ruta.
Ooh,
So we might just be doing wind instead. Well, the problem if you want to lure him closer to the spot, he just suddenly sees you for some reason.
Can you shoot multiple arrows from a further, like...
Oh, he just sees you on while he's walking.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if you shoot fast enough, but I've seen it like 3 times. Three different people attempting it, and they all get noticed by him.
Alright, so where is Tapir going?
Oh, you got 12 shrines. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see if Tapir goes straight for.
He's gonna get money.
Yeah. He's going for Flamebreaker.
Does Apple have the rupees for it though?
I
I mean, they
no
can pick
idea.
up yours. Like oh yeah, that's
731, a ruby.
Yeah, that should be enough.
You need
Maybe we just have to-
2,000.
Oh yeah, it is 2,000 not 1,000 like the address.
Yeah, I think Tapir is good.
Yeah, Tapir making a smart decision here, just a side quest that gives you a gold rupee if you show her a Royal Guard weapon. I think you will even get more if you talk again, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, I think it depends. I think she wants a random weapon.
Yeah, you can sell all the Molduga parts.
They are actually really expensive, I'm surprised.
Well, yeah, they cure like diseases.
He's still far away from 2K. Like either whole diamond.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
Apple is much closer. Because Apple didn't sell his diamond yet.
Apple's gonna get the elixir from this lady.
Oh, actually, someone in chat
Oh
said
wait,
it
but
would,
Apple is also paying for the elixirs.
Oh, Tapir might have to do that too, though.
There's a lot of ores around the stable, so it shouldn't be too hard to get enough rupees for Apple.
We get some good ideas in chat. One was to get the Flamebreaker armor from Lizard Roundup, the side quest, and sell that one.
Yeah, I think that was my first thought actually.
I think that's kind of slow though. Like a rare ore should, on average, be better, but it's still RNG.
Yeah,
Wait, is Tapir going for Ganon?
Tapir's going for Ganon. But
Maybe he
then why the
realized-
money? Yeah, he probably changed his mind.
Yeah, when he realized that he doesn't have enough.
That's that, and for Tapir, this is a good call.
That's true, yeah.
Because if Tapir had raced Apple and lost, then Tapir would have to go to do Ganon anyway. And lost all the time spent trying to get the Flamebreaker armor.
Indeed. Did we see how much money Apple has?
Sub 1,000 if I remember.
Not enough.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, in that case, maybe Tapir could have still sniped him. But then again, like, he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, exactly. Tapir has no idea, right? Tapir could be thinking, well, Apple probably has enough money and can just go buy the Flamebreaker armor. I don't have enough money.
The problem is that Tapir will still have to beat him towards Zoro's Stone Monument with a late start. Because
Yeah,
Flamebreaker should take less time than Ganon.
late start, and Apple has a warp there already.
So I guess Tapir must feel at least a little bit confident in the Zoro's Stone Monument, because otherwise he should probably take the risk for going for Flamebreaker Helm.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, he's not
What?
going for Ganon. Oh my god.
We just wanted
Cote-
rupees.
Cote just
We
having
got-
no idea what you're talking about.
We got baited.
So what did he pick up in Castle? I assume
Just a
some
bunch
money.
Yeah, just a bunch of rupees.
Alright. Oh my god.
We got baited. We got baited hard. Tapir's going for Flamebreaker too. They're both going for the Flamebreaker helm. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I think there's a BTB from here that is used in best ending.
if Apple doesn't get the rupees fast enough, Tapir's gonna make it all the way over to the area, which I don't think Tapir has a shrine inside castle activated. But Tapir's gonna be like wasting so much time heading over there for Apple to get enough rupees.
Yeah, if Apple gets enough rupees.
Apple should get enough rupees. There's like a bunch of rare ores around this area.
Yeah, but I mean, you never know if the runners actually know them.
Yeah.
Like, you can't look them up, but it can still be hard to find them. Like, Tapir just grabbed one that I had no idea was there.
Oh yeah. It's a nice one.
Yeah, a very nice one. It gives you 3 amber.
Dude, Namika Oz is good for like a million reasons, and that's
Oh,
one
man.
of them.
If Tapir's able to pull this off, this would be like
This is huge.
wowie. Yeah, this would be wowie.
What exactly?
If Tapir's able to get the helm before.
Oh, okay. I
Apple.
thought you were talking about some kind of movement to get there. That's really hard.
No, yeah, it's a new trick, you know, the wowie.
Just SCW, yeah.
Yeah, it just takes you from one side of the map to the other one.
The wowie.
SC Wowie.
Just looking for more food.
a good idea right now.
It's better than not being able to do wind bombs anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does Apple
Just
have
two
enough
and
now?
dip.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god, this is very tense.
It
Like,
is
the beast is far
extremely
away,
tense.
But I think someone said that he has enough money.
Here has enough. I don't know if Apple has enough.
Yeah, but Tapir's got to get there, and Apple's got to make the money.
Yeah, Apple got sapphires and topazes, I think. So
Should have it now then.
oh god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Apple
Here,
has
go
it.
back, go back to castle.
I mean, Tapir's not going to know until the square is
after
marked.
the mark, yeah.
Unless Apple does. Oh no, there we go. That's GG.
No.
At least for the square. It's GG for the Flamebreaker helm, not GG for the game. Because we know they were racing to this one. All right,
Yeah,
so
so-
now it's Mashers and Tapir has to go straight to castle.
Yeah, a few things to note. To do Ruta, you first need 20 shock arrows, which are not very easy to come by. I mean, there are a lot of them hidden in chests, if you know where to look.
Tapir can get them easy though. Tapir
In
has the
Gerudo.
warp to Gerudo, and can just go buy 20
And
shock
he has
arrows.
money.
Yeah. So all the money that Tapir collected could come in handy, but
Bomb
Tapir's got to beat
arrows.
Ganon.
Yeah, you go to bomb arrows and shock arrows.
Yeah, again, Tapir will have like a 10 or 12-minute late start. It's definitely gonna be tough. Okay, depending on how long Apple's gonna take to get the shock arrows. I don't think he has them already, right?
I don't think so.
All right, mashers.
Mashers time.
He could also
Come
get
on,
them
chat,
at the
double me
Lino.
down.
He could them at the Lino, which would be the casual way, or like, I guess there's not one casual way, but the intended way. And yeah, then anything could happen during the Sora Stone monuments. Like, I don't think any of those two runners have done that quest recently, if at all.
Yeah, exactly. Could get lost. Could not find the 12th monument or something. So it's still anyone's game. I think we had what, 3 snipes?
Just
Middle square has to be the last square.
yeah.
Yeah, the middle square needs to be the last one.
Oh damn, Tapir doing the new castle route.
Man, Apple was so close to making a heart on the board. We got the creamy mushroom scoop and the rubber helm.
And the cuckoo.
And defeat Ganon.
So close.
Too far. Tapir going for Newcastle strats.
I wonder if that's a good idea or if he just wants to show off, maybe. To be fair though,
Probably a
he
little bit
did
of
land.
both.
He was walking from Katsuki to here, or like with bombing from Katsuki to here, so he was already on this side of the castle and not that close to dining hall.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is a very hard route though. I've never attempted this clip, but it also looks very hard.
Yeah, I believe. I think I saw Song post
Yeah,
this backup. I don't know if Song came up with the backup. But yeah, it looks like Tapir's opting for dining room route.
Question is, does Tapir have Ragdoll or not?
Oh, Apple came up with it.
No.
So yeah, Apple climbed the waterfall. Did he equip the armor? I don't think he did.
No, no. What on the armor?
Oh no.
Put on the helm.
But yeah, so he can either get the shock arrows at the Lionel, or he can go to a Kala and grab some shock arrows in chests. I actually don't know which is faster. But I think I would prefer the chests, because no Lionel RNG.
Yeah, I think the chest. Oh, maybe the
But
Lionel.
like, I'm not sure if he knows the chests, or about the chests. Like, I only knew about them because I had to do Ruta once in a bingo, and I didn't know. I didn't think about the shock arrows. I don't
Yes,
know.
you just looked them up and saw them.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
fair. Hey, that's a strat. It works. The object map is
Open.
it's broken.
OP, OP.
Oh man. Alright, not too bad. So now it's just a rush. It's gonna be rough for Tapir to finish Ganon with any considerable time. It is easier for Tapir to get shock arrows, but that's probably the only bonus.
Oh, he's going for the new route still, but he's going through the slower entry or entrance.
If it works.
And Apple hiding from the Lionel.
This is one of my least favorite quests in the casual playthrough.
I mean, the quest is not too bad because you only need a picture. But if you want the shock arrows or if you want to kill him, then yeah, it's pretty bad.
I was scared of Lionels. I never like killed a Lionel in my casual gameplay.
I think I did, but only very late when I had OP armor and stuff.
Even when I was OP, I was like, nah, not today.
When I started, I just flurry rushed until I beat a Lionel, and it took me forever. So I got it. 3 hearts gang.
Ooh, we have an interesting input from chat. Tapir could have defeated Ruta first and then Ganon, because he wouldn't have to deal with the Water Blight.
Yep.
Or at least only once. But if he does Ganon first, he will have a ton of good weapons for Ruta later on. Not sure how important it is, because he did already have a good bow, so he could have been fine.
Yeah,
Tapir
I
had good
like
stuff.
Tapir could easily beat Ruta at his current state, so I think it would have made more sense to do Ruta first.
Alright, right.
Good out of bounds movement.
But Tapir would have still had to beat Ruta considerably faster than Apple does.
Oh, Apple already has the 20 shock arrows, okay.
Yeah, he picked him up from the Lionel.
Yeah, I also think that they are so all over the place, and that takes a long time to grab them.
Does Apple still have the bow?
The Royal Guards bow?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't think
Okay,
he
never
really
mind, yeah,
fought
yeah.
against anything.
Yeah, Apple should be fine with bow and arrows. Just depends on how many arrows Apple uses. I don't know what other like elemental arrows they have or normal arrows. I don't know their arrow count.
I'm not sure either, but I know that they got a decent amount of arrows from Castle. So I'd say, you know, at least like 5 to 10 of each.
Do you get bomb arrows from doing Enter Ruta?
No, you have to use your shock arrows for Ruta.
Yeah, I don't think they give them to you. You just get them in Meadow.
Yeah, no borders.
Yeah. Does Tapir only have one banana?
Oh, we didn't. I didn't even think about that. He needs
Attack
to get
food.
attack food. Yeah.
Used attack up on the Moldugo. I don't know if they have more bananas from
Yeah, they have one that I just saw in the inventory.
Oh, yeah, I think he grabbed them in Faron.
Oh wait, Tapir was looking for razor shrooms over by the woodland stable. I think there's 2 there, so I think Tapir might be fine on food now. Yeah,
Let's hope so.
I remember.
Yeah, they don't
Tapir
seem
using stasis to find them.
nice. That'll do.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Yeah, I thought the Moldugo was gonna stop the cooking, or the Moblin was gonna stop the cooking.
I guess he just turned around to still go after the bomb.
Yeah, sometimes it's like if the enemies are like nearby, won't you cook? Oh wait, you can take the claim too. Okay. You're not. Okay. All right, bye, Claymore.
But yeah, I think if they're not targeting you, then they just have to not be on the screen. But if they are targeting you, then even if they're not on the screen, it doesn't work, as far as I'm aware.
Sometimes they can target you and then start targeting the bomb, and you still won't be able to like snake strike or do what you need to do.
Molduga and Dining Hall. Yeah.
I corrected myself. They have some weird stuff in that dining hall, alright, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, there's a Molduga fin.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Why is there a Molduga fin on the table? I guess it's a delicacy served only in Harrow. And it cures diseases or something. Someone's online.
So yeah, Apple entering Ruta, Tapir doing the blights. Apple having a considerable advantage.
Yeah, considerable.
But I wouldn't say it's over yet. Like, Apple has a big advantage, but a lot of things can happen.
Have to dodge cryo blocks. Or cryo.
Yeah, that's already the first part of time lost. So, like, if some more things like this happen, I don't know, maybe it's a chance.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance.
It's kind of like I want Apple to lose, but I just want a close match, okay?
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's fair. But I want it to be close too.
Yeah.
Mostly, I want chat to be able to use mashers again.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Tapir doesn't have Tapir doesn't have any items. This only would have been a problem if Apple was the one doing Ganon. So Tapir doesn't have to worry about unselecting any squares for a weapon damage.
Oh yeah, if his weapons break.
Yeah, but none of Tapir's squares are breakable weapons.
True.
But had Tapir won the race to Flamebreaker Helm, and Apple had to do Ganon,
Everything would have changed.
yeah, Apple would have had multiple opportunities to like. Actually, I don't know what would happen in that situation.
Well, Apple would still have to do the quest to get the shock arrows, or go up to get the shock arrows from the Lionel. While Tapir would be able to warp. So, like, Tapir would have the advantage there.
And either way, once you get 12 squares, your 13th has to be Zora Stone Monument.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's a really mean last square. It's gonna take so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever made this one, they knew what they were doing.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, it's a quest
Evil.
that normally we wouldn't really encounter.
One we would usually ignore.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see it. To see, hopefully both of them attempt it will be fun.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be curious to see how it looks in Bingo. Like if there's any interesting strat rounders come up with, or if they're just chaotically around.
It's probably gonna be the chaotic Urig. I'm willing to bet.
Thanks, Z2W. Imagine what we would have tomorrow's in.
What's gonna be worse than sort of stone monuments?
Leviathan bones.
Oh yeah.
It's either gonna be Leviathan bones or I'm really hoping for Hylian trousers.
4 divine beasts.
What about Wife Washed Away?
I don't even know that one. What is that?
Is that letter quest?
Oh, I'm actually not even sure. It's a Sora quest and a Nice route. Which means I've never done it in Bingo.
I still think the 4 divine beast one.
We're seeing Apple do the wind bombs that are sometimes used in AD, yeah, on like really fast runs that don't have the gales ready by this point.
Oh, man, what if it's 900 Korok?
It's not gonna be 900 Koroks. No one wants to restream for 12 hours. But I could see 100 Koroks.
Oh, no, 50 maybe.
I'm fine with 100.
I mean, I could probably do it, but it would be so slow and tedious.
If Zen's skeptical, I have a chance.
Please,
You're saying there's a chance.
I think if you're following the trend, most of them have been side quests.
Yeah.
And like side quests that you usually don't do. So something like Leviathan Bones could be actually very possible. Maybe another one that needs the Divine Beast. Oh, Tapir. Tapir already at Dark Beast, nice. You didn't even come to that. Well, like, it looks so easy, but it is actually still hard to do Ganon. Because, like, one misstep and you're just dead.
True.
And yeah, in a Bingo, it's gonna put you behind so far. If you die at Ganon.
Always the ankle. It's always the ankle. Every time.
Oh, we have an idea. Rush for the square.
Oh no.
What was that? 50 rush rooms?
I don't know.
51 or something. Like, it's like a really dumb number.
A really big number.
55.
55.
Okay. I just
How
knew that
many
it was a
are at
dumb number.
How many are Moglathon? Like Satori Mountain. How many are over there? I know there's like a huge like bundle or group.
Yeah, no idea. But that would be similar to Korok collecting. Like you would just constantly stare at the object map, go from one
Look
place
for
to
mushrooms. You just keep one object map tab open for just the mushrooms. So you can look up other stuff.
Or cancel flare.
There's apparently lots of spots with many rushes.
So the blight is actually going to be a lot easier since this is the first.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Tapir wasting a few seconds to feed the horse.
Important. It's important.
Very important.
I would just.
We know what you would do.
Yeah, we know what I would do to the horse.
Alright, Tapir defeated again. Now he has to mash through all those cutscenes, reload the file, and then go towards Sora. So he's pretty much one Ruta behind. And shock arrows, and some cutscenes.
Yeah, there's a lot. Now we're pretty sure that Tapir will go straight to Gerudo to just buy shock arrows and then warp and go to Ruda.
Hope for
Hopefully.
the best, yeah.
Would make the most sense, yeah.
Or get all the monuments, then do Ruda.
True. Tapir could get monuments first.
Oh, killing a guardian real quick, or damaging him.
How much food does Tapir have? Not a whole lot. So it might be best to get the extra heart from Ruta and then work from there.
Ooh, Tapir wind bumped out of castle so he can warp away. So that way he didn't have to exit castle with the warp.
It's a good strat. The usual. Alright, now we watch Apple try to figure out Zora monuments.
Does he know where the quest starts?
Don't
Could be
know.
the first hurdle. Oh, he doesn't know. Okay, this is gonna be
The
fun.
master! Oh no. Now we're just vibing in Zora's domain.
Okay, yes, he now thinks that he has to complete the Divine Beast main quest, which I'm not sure if it's actually needed. But it's gonna be another like 1 or 2 minute cutscene. I don't know, a really long one.
Nice celebration.
Man, he didn't put on the Flame Breaker helm.
Yeah, let's see, what is Tapir? Tapir had to reload, I'm not sure why.
I don't either. We were watching Apple.
Yeah, very important.
The master.
Occurring.
Fun fact, you have to watch the fish cutscene before you have access to the quest.
Oh, Sidon.
Oh, you actually need it, okay.
Yeah, so not time lost, just time spent.
Alright, I was wrong then. I didn't know that it was actually required for any quest. But, you know, when do you actually do quests that require Ruta?
Only in this.
Or Blackout.
True.
Oh, getting some food. Those guys actually heal a full heart. So they are pretty good. Well, let's see. Does Tapir grab some monuments on the way? He is looking for something.
Does Tapir have enough shock arrows? I could only. I'm just gonna assume that Tapir has enough shock arrows, since
Or maybe he
Tapir
forgot.
doesn't seem
about-
to be looking for them.
He might just grab them on the mountain.
Well, when you reload from Ganon, you get all your stuff, right? So there's a high chance that Tapir had like 20 shock arrows.
But can you get 20 shock arrows like that?
You're lucky, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Tapir is looking for a stone tablet. I have no idea where it is.
I don't think you can look up the stone tablets.
You can.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could.
Me neither until I tried. Well, always try, like the object map.
Yeah,
Object map has so many infos.
Type in something. It usually works.
Rely on IGN.
Oh, Tapir realized that he could buy shock arrows. Or that he needs them or anything.
And we figured.
Yeah,
Alright, is that Apple's first one?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, we got one. We gotta get 12 of these. Apple, what are you doing? Alright.
You know, one
Looking at
tablet
the
is
second
on the Ploymus mountain where the Lionel is, so getting those shock arrows wouldn't be that bad for Cole.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just like this one is easy. Oh
Oh, no.
no, the clothes.
That's what you get for wearing your rubber helmet.
Thought I would let him slide by.
Never come back. Come back after you change out of the helmet.
Change right in front of them and then.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, quick food. Okay, not a bad idea.
Rupees.
What does Apple need the topaz for?
Just out of habit.
I guess.
Oh, I'm just reading Bingo's in chat, and Tapir actually didn't know that you have to complete route. Oh no.
Oh no.
Ich beschütze dich.
But that's why he walked away after being there.
I don't know if you need that much food. Wait, did Tapir buy the shock arrows?
I hope so.
I didn't see Tapir buy the shock arrows! Did you guys see it, chat? I don't think I saw it. Alright, this is second or third monument for Apple. Each of them is a little mashers right on their own. Some of them are good stories. In one of them, King Dorephan pushes the Guardian into the water. That's how he got this giant scar. It's pretty cool.
Lore.
The lore. I think the rest of the stories are boring, but that one was cool.
Bingothon wants to hear more Adian.
The rest of them are lame. There's just one that like talks about Mipa and
Yeah, talk to us about the Zonai.
none of these are about the Zonai.
Hold on. Apple's gonna improvise a BTB here.
Yeah, let's go.
At least I've never seen this before, so I assume it's... Oh. Well, it was a nice try.
It was a good attempt, yeah. The Moblin was in a weird position.
Oh, points for effort.
SrTapir now getting to the cutscene, or no?
Maybe. Give us the mashers.
He wants to warp spot, maybe for after the Zora Stone Monuments quest.
Probably. Changing the language for faster frames. Let's go.
Or he wants Japanese Mifa.
Hey, honestly, it's
Japanese Mifa is
Japanese
S
Mifa.
tier.
Oh,
Yeah, Japanese Mifa.
Please, can we get Tapir's audio?
Tapir's audio for the
Like,
fans.
audio, please.
It's very important.
Yes.
Oh yeah, getting an audio speech.
Thank you. I'm gonna turn this up.
Well, yeah, first we have to sit through the cutscene.
Oh yeah. Fish drama. Let's see. What other Zora lore do I know about?
And
Oh,
Apple's really good for those words.
I don't know why. Maybe he just wants, you know, a gentleman's sympathy. I don't know, man. There's no need for the oars. We'll go with the habit thing. I like that better.
Actually, see some pretty clean mid-airs from Apple. Like, he didn't have much stamina there, but he still got a really clean mid-air. And I think he had a few good ones earlier as well.
Yeah, this quest is all about mid-airs, pretty much. It's to get from one spot to the next.
Looks like it's also about knowing where these tablets actually are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's tough. The route is very particular.
Yeah, it's like, looking at the object map, it's also not very clear if it's like higher up or lower, at least for some of them.
Smashers. Alright, I think I'm more Zora. Okay. So the reason that Zoras weave scales into the armor is because there was one time a battle with like Alphos or something, and like the sun like shined on the scale and the armor, and like it like went into the Lizalfos' eye or something, and it like won a huge battle. And so that's why, you know, they make it like the Zora armor for the people, because, you know, one time the scale was like,
That's pork, that's pork.
yeah, it was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Zora's domain is made out of like a special material that isn't used anywhere else. And Zora's domain is like 10,000 years old. Pretty cool. Proves that Breath of the Wild is a post-apocalyptic doom. The weather sucks.
Wait, did Apple setting stamps for the ones that he got already?
Oh man, this is gonna get confusing.
It's pretty cute, but also...
See, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to keep track of which ones you got. You
Okay,
gotta write it down or something. But like,
I
you
agree
can't.
with you now.
Probably leave stamps on the ones that you've already done.
But you can only have 5. Oh yeah, you can stamp them. Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Apple's doing.
Cool. I didn't know this was
Oh, apparently if you talk to the quest guy, he'll give you a vague hint about any ones you're missing.
Oh
But
god.
going back to source domain every time is really slow.
Yeah, you just, just go to the one that's about the Octorok inside of. You got it, you're good. Be free. It's such a horrible quest.
No, I would be doing. I would 100 times rather do Leviathan bonds than this.
Yeah.
What was this one about? The light skill trident being the origin of like their festival or something.
Is it light skill or ceremonial?
It used to be called like the light skill trident, and then in game it's called the trident. Yeah, their lore, it's like the light scale because that the shiny scale that stunned Lizalfos or something.
Does any of you know how many Apple has left?
No. We're just at lost.
More or less. Is it like half?
I'd probably say that he's a little less than half. I think
So
it's like 5.
7 or 8 more, maybe.
Yeah.
Just 10 to okay. We've had different opinions in chat. Some say 10, some say 12. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the object map.
Yeah, it looks like that. Okay. We collectively paid no attention. Yep. We're just talking about lore. You know? You can talk to them whenever.
Divine beast.
Hey, Japanese Mifa is important. 10 out of 10 would time loss again.
Hey.
We see apple stamps now. On how many he has. Oh, very low.
Yeah, those are purpose, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he's good.
They're all pretty good. Jeez.
Apple, you don't need all this stuff. He grabbed all the apples and stuff next to the body and left. I don't remember if he got that one.
Well, let's hope he did.
So apparently you can talk to the guy and he'll tell you how many you have. You don't know. So I guess that is like recovery. So at least know how many.
That's something.
It's better than nothing.
Mm.
It's a rough quest.
Oh.
Can Apple finish the quest before it's a clear beat?
Look at the
He's looking it up. He was looking it up.
At least we get to hear
Best Mifa.
Alright, everyone, shh. Ah,
He mashed through it.
man, Tapir, go slower.
Come on, you went to the title screen to change the
He's
language,
behind.
but you're not letting the dialogue play.
Oh man, why Tapir? Why?
the biggest debate was that one. Coggers. This is a scam.
Is Congress the fast turning?
Yeah. You just like whip your hand around and then get it in like one motion.
I remember it was
You can use your whole body.
yeah.
It works if you put enough oomph into it.
If you have a good enough gaming chair, you can get it in one cycle.
Yeah.
You just spin around on the chair and then easy.
Hold your Switch like above your head.
You just take your control. I think Apple's got like 2. What? I think.
Only 2?
Like after this.
Maybe. Actually, I wonder how much Apple is concerned about getting his sniped. Probably not too much.
No, Apple knows that Tapir had to defeat Ganon, and Apple knows when Tapir defeated Ganon. So I don't think Apple is worried about that. That's probably why Apple's collecting food and snacks and other things along the way.
I mean, he wasn't the quickest to do the quest, but I don't think he was so slow that he could think that Tapir could catch up.
Yeah.
Unless he somehow assumes that Tapir did the route up earlier, but I don't think from the timing of the goals work it's possible.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. Yeah, just drop down and start again. It was a good attempt though, like, I like the idea to do it from the water wheel.
Yeah.
And a very clean landing from that, even though it was not very intended.
Hey, Lord. We take this. Here you go, Apple.
I don't know the double
I think too, but I don't know. Probably. Ah, dang it, I missed it. I couldn't see the stamps. What is Tapir trying to do? Tapir is trying to beat Ruda so that Tapir can do the final quest, which is the Zorstone monuments and requires him
I think Jason's talking about the wind bomb with the cog.
to cheese straps.
I think the map only has one stamp actually.
Oh, take it, Apple! Is you taking notes somewhere? He's gonna have to go talk to the guy. He's talking to the guy. He might have them all, but I think he's busy.
I think he just looked for food. So.
He's been looking for food this whole time.
Or maybe it's trailers. That's also an option. So many side quests.
Yeah, there's a lot of side quests and so on. Stone guy, diving his beauty. What are you picking up the shotgun?
Nice landing.
Nailed it. Oh, that's it.
Definitely the longest match we have.
He longest. I mean, lockout makes sense for it to be the longest.
How much fun did you have?
In the beginning, a lot, and it decreased very fast. Oh god, there's so many months. Oh
The
no.
monuments were up.
Why?
Wait, I think Tapir's gonna let us listen. Or shh, shh. Japanese Mifa.
ありがとう。おかげで私の魂は解放されて、
Thank you, Tapir.
このルッタも取り戻せた。でも、
GG.
昔のように遊ぶのは
Japanese meme.
もう無理みたい。
Actually, you're the winner of this. You didn't have to do this awful quest. Oh god. Never ever again. I knew it was a long quest, but I didn't think it was that long.
Same.
だから
I did not expect to do Ruta. I was like, okay, I just have to like look at the monuments and stuff, maybe like talk to the big dude first. And then I was like, wait a second. I'm asking Bingo Jam, like, do we have to beat Ruta?
Yeah, we were wondering why you didn't buy shock arrows before going to Zora's domain, and that's now answered.
Why am I not allowed on this layout?
ずっと泣き
You
続
should
け
have
て
also gotten shock arrows
魂
before,
だけになっ
and I completely forgot about that.
ここに囚われ
He
て
had to be at the warp spot in Gerudo Town, so
これから永遠に
for him it
苦
was.
しいの
And he had a lot of money from the
だ
Flamebreaker
けど
home.
今日あなたが
I had
救って
like-
く
Oh,
れ
did
て
it? Where were you
こ
when
う
I
して
got
も
it?
う一度会
I
え
was so
Uh,
scared of this.
たそしてこ
I
れ
was
から
like
は
around where the memory was, like just
私
below
の
it.
力があなたの助けになれる
I was
Yeah.
like, I was there, then I tried to buy it, and I didn't have enough money because I thought it was like, yeah, maybe 1.2k or
じゃあ
something.
行くね
It had like 1.229 or something, and I was like, oh my fucking god. I just went to where like the ore is. Just
あ
googled
なた
rare
があの城でガノンと戦
object
う
map
時
rare
の
ore
援護
quick, and I just.
今度は失敗し
Oh
ない
yeah,
か
yeah,
ら
Tapir. Okay, so when you saw Apple doing 5 unique Royal Guard equipment,
姫様を
what did you think he was doing after?
助けてあげて
I just thought maybe he was doing Ganon. And
See,
he took a
that's what
long
we
time.
thought. That's what we thought too. So
Mm.
Apple had actually ended up going to Gerudo to try and kill a Molduga before you
That's so-
could.
It's
Oh.
bad. Did you get it?
You ended up sniping that one from him.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like at the Molduga. It just appeared. I flew like the bomb into the sand, and then I saw you marking. I was like, oh no, because I knew you were close. I just tried
It was a good snipe attack too.
so it was just like getting a
That was a really good match.
It
I
was
mean-
awesome.
Sorry, yeah, Sin.
Apple would have killed the Molduga really quickly with all his equipment, but I think your wind bombs wherever you failed a few wind bombs on the way to
Yeah,
it,
and
I
the
think that's what actually cost
the
you.
BTB was kind of a win, kind of a fail as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
BTB into the wall, and then had to climb up, and then fell down, and had to climb up again. That was kind of
And
a
then-
downfall.
Well, Tapir grabbed those bomb arrows right before, and that was clutch.
Oh yeah, can't imagine.
Because
I was
we were
surprised-
really worried about you even being able to kill him Molduga. that before you grab those.
Well, I have 3 chances.
You know why I didn't kill him? I was thinking about that you were doing killing right now. So I was thinking about maybe he's gonna do like normal castle route, the old castle route, and grab the shield as well, the one guard shield. And then because you break your stuff in the fight, so you just get like all the 4 equipment, and in the end get like the claymore from the new castle route. So it was like I'm just gonna snipe the royal guards equipment from him.
You're
Then that's why you're
actually
doing shrine
not
quests.
on the wrong track, but Tapir went to castle before you did.
Okay,
And could have gotten 5 unique royal guard equipments. I think it was like near the same-ish time.
I think Apple already had like 3 weapons.
Yeah. So we didn't know if Tapir was gonna go for the royal guard equipment or not, but it actually ended up being a better move to just grab the memories and the guardian pictures instead.
It was so bad as well though.
But then like I looked at the object map because I had no idea where the fucking spear was. I'm like, I don't know where any of this is. I just gave up and thought maybe like Apple was gonna do like other things and then I could like swing back around or something. I don't know if it wasn't claimed.
I knew the spear from the old castle route. But also I grabbed this, but I was like full. I had like all the weapons. So I had to re-grab it and throw weapons away.
Oh,
first.
that was so funny.
was
we
like,
noticed
"Oh,
on the first weapon. I just started shouting. I'm like, Apple, you didn't grab the sword, and then you didn't grab the second one.
I didn't realize it at all until I like tried to go back to the
There's a little
regard
thing on
sword
your
and just
screen.
sneak strike it. I was like, no, what is happening?
I was so glad that you noticed at the second one and not at like the 4th one or something.
I was really happy at the beginning because it worked out so well with the boomerang, forest dweller, and the Hinox.
Yeah, you.
Also,
it was
that
int-
PTB. Did you see the PTB?
Yeah, that was actually.
I
really
didn't
good.
know I could actually do that. It was just like I was trying to go to Kakariko
Oh,
to
what?
like maybe
Okay.
first anger Akuko, and then go like down to get the boomerang, the forest dweller, and the Hinox. But then I just flew like right to Dakotas and was like, sure, I take that.
Yeah, I
thought
remember
you were
Zin saying like, "What is this BTV? I don't know. Is this a new one?"
Yeah, I thought you were going to Kaya 1, like a specific setup for that, because it didn't look very precisely.
I just
I mean,
did
it worked
something, I
out for you.
guess. It worked out pretty well, yeah.
Hey, you guys had both like such interesting routes in the beginning. Like you both just claimed like an area of the map and just took it over, and it was like really cool to see.
Yeah, like at the start, you were like at the same spot, like around Kakariko. And then you like diverged. Apple went to Bantha region and Tapir Hateno region.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought Tapir was gonna do camera since he was like he was grabbing Kakariko really early, so I thought he's gonna get the high end hood and dye it. So I was just like going for Monster Cake, Tabanfa and the Tabanfa shrines. I didn't realize there are like actually a lot of gold ring Koroks in like
In Tabantha, yeah, exactly. So it like really worked out for like what you were doing.
Also got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Tapir, did you ever think about doing the gold ring Koroks, or were you just like, I'm gonna do that later if it's still free?
Later first. I have no idea about any Koroks, so.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, there's luckily only one Korok goal on here because I think both of you don't like Koroks.
Yes.
No.
There are 2 Korok goals.
Yeah.
The Terrytown Bridge Korok as well.
Yeah,
Don't
true.
forget that.
That was so funny.
Man, I'm like, Apple would never go for Koroks, and I'd never go for Koroks, so that's gonna be
Apple ended up getting both. Oh man.
I had to talk to Kilton, so it was like it's on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
at
that
the
was
same
that
time,
was smart.
it was raining, so I couldn't. You have to like grab onto the wall, and
yeah, I know. It's Korok.
get the thing, and it was just raining for 2 minutes. I had to wait for 2 minutes because I didn't have like anything where I could do fire, so I was just waiting.
Yeah, apparently you can actually grab it with just gliding, But
yeah, but I didn't know where the thing was, so
yes,
it was just too risky.
I wouldn't have done it. I probably would have done what you did, or tried to find somewhere to make a fire.
I just gave up on the fire idea after I tried to burn that woods when it was raining.
It was definitely more content. We thought you were gonna go make a fire, and then you just chilled and looked at the clouds. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I used this time to route other things, so it's actually not too bad.
I was scrambling money. Fuck that.
Tapir had a question. When you went to Gagarico at the start,
yeah,
you didn't go for Anger and Kuko first, and did you like do that because you knew Apple wasn't close, or I don't know.
I didn't have the hearts. I don't know. I didn't want to.
Okay.
Accidentally die and then like be warped far away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's super fair. And I told you those hearts came in handy. The cuckos took them pretty low. Those cuckos are dangerous.
Somehow my food routing worked out really well. I was like really low on food in the end. I had like one fairy, one steak, and 2 mushrooms.
Yeah, you were both really low on food like the whole time. It sucked.
And this is what you gotta commit for that if you do lockout, or probably too slow.
Yeah. Also,
It was a lot of fun though. It was really close. I was so scared about the Flamebreaker helm. Not gonna lie.
Oh, that's what it boiled down to.
Indeed. And it was like close the whole time. It was never like 5-1 and then the other person got caught up. It was always like 1 or 2 goals apart.
Hey, you guys lead swapped a couple of times.
It was very interesting to watch.
Yeah, super good match.
I loved it. And thank you for Japanese Mifa Tapir.
Hell yeah, that was awesome.
I was surprised it wasn't on Japanese beforehand. I'm like, what the hell? When I heard like English Zelda on the Dark Beast cutscene, I'm like, oh, rip.
You switch languages, or what?
Yeah, he switched languages.
That's the only reason why he won Apple. He swapped languages. Tapir could have won easily.
Oh,
I thought so. Thank you. Yay.
Wow. Okay. Let's say this again. All right. GG's to Applefreezer for the bronze medal, and yeah, do not miss the grand finals tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. UTC over here at twitch.tv/Bingothon, and make sure to stay tuned after that because we do have some announcements for after that. Definitely make sure to stay tuned. Anyways, that's it for Breath of the Wild for today. Coming up next in about 20 minutes, we've got some more bingo coming up. We've got the Super Mario Sunshine Lockout Bingo League. We're in the playoffs right now, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And thanks again for Zimpers, ADN, and Tate for commentating, as well as Tapir and Applefreezer for racing.
And thank you for the restream.
No problem.
Yes, thank you.
So we'll be going into a short music break, and we'll be back with more Sunshine Bingo after that.